about set now. And towing the slab, Pablo Lopez.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And now the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. Way outside, and that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
That one missed. Fouls one off. 2-2. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
And now it's Brandon Lau. And that's downstairs. 1-0.
1 ball.
Lopez, the tall righty, 225 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. 1 out, bases empty. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
2 outs, base is empty. Caminero tries to hold up, appeal to first. He went around, according to Carl Dixon. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Wallner pulls it down, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Back here with my pal Singy, and today's starter, Shane McClanahan.
He's someone you can rely on to provide quality innings in almost every one of his starts, Boog. He knows how to command the mound. His stuff is good, and sometimes it's even better than good. If he gets off to a fast start, look out. It could be a tough day for this lineup.
Now it's the DH, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. Foul ball there. And the lefty kicks, delivers. Outside low, ball 2. on him, looking for the K.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for
Batting
fastball.
second,
Once
the
he
left fielder,
recognized that it was
Harrison.
off speed, he just
Danger.
wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Harrison Bader stands in now and watches strike one. That
Ball.
one misses. Ball one. And that is out of play. Just
No,
off
that's a
the
ball.
outside part of the plate.
Really good
2-2.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. On to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
And here comes Carlos Correa. And there's the strike.
0-1.
In
Ball
the
one.
dirt, and the count even 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
See if he can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Twins are set down 1-2-3. We played an inning, no score. Back at target field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Lopez back to work. And that's in for a strike.
No balls, one strike.
That clips the zone. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And ball one.
1-2.
That
Ball
one
two.
just misses.
He's really
2
tightening
balls,
up his
2
hitting
strikes.
zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the
Jensen.
middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Jansen to hit. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Jonathan Aranda up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The 1-0. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
Evidently not too impressed with that call, and it feels like he got squeezed on the outside corner, so he's making his case. You've got to be careful to pick your spots in terms of showing your frustration with the umpire, and he felt this was his time.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. And a swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader makes the grab on the run.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Jose Caballero.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jose Caballero, trying to get the Rays on the board. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball could be 2. Correa over to second. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back in Minnesota. Here's Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And a pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Let's go, Byron.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Ball 1 there.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
And here is Matt Wallner. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
No.
This hitter's looking for a fastball, but I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. He doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Royce Lewis stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Hard hit left side. Over to Diaz.
That's an out.
3 up, 3 down, inning over. Twins retired in short order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
Richie Palacios.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Johnny DeLuca. First pitch misses. And that's in for a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
1-2.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And that's outside. And the count is 1-2. And that's too high. And that's down and away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Lau at the plate. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Banks off the wall. Lead runner gets the stop sign at 3rd. It's a 2-out double, 2nd and 3rd now.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
So 2 aboard and 2 out, scoreless game. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning.
Well, he was ready to make a move. I don't know if his eyes were open when he made that catch, but it is a highlight play. Great job of ending the inning.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Bottom of
Twins,
the inning.
the
And
first
here's the
baseman,
first baseman, Ty France.
France.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. That's down and in. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Line to second, snagged on the bounce.
Out.
1 up, 1 down.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Brooks Lee.
Now it's going to be Brooks Lee. That's to third, Caminero. Whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
Batting 9, the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Still tied at 0, last of the third. That clips the corner.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
On the ground, out to short. Caballero tosses to first.
He's out.
And the Twins go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for the Twins. Still no score. On to the fourth,
Leading off
and
for the
stepping
Rays,
in for the
right
Rays,
fielder,
Josh
number
Lowe.
15, Josh Lowe.
Just missed.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one
Now
away.
batting,
Maybe
catcher
caught that one off
Danny
the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite
Jansen.
barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Reached on an infield single his first time. Jansen measures 6 feet 2 inches. 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's fouled off. And there's a foul ball. Next one misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. Aranda stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Fourth inning underway, no score. Swing and a foul out of play. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one. Rays held in check here, and we are still scoreless. And we're back. And now the DH, Willie Castro.
The designated hitter, Willie Castro.
Swing and a foul straight back.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
The left fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
No strike.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And there's a ball.
Full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. Struck out swinging his first time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
There's a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
That one missed. Man at first, 1 away. McClanahan throws over.
Be safe.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Good job to fight that one off.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
To the right side. It's in and out of his glove. Diaz to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try
The
there.
center fielder, number 25, Byron.
So digging in,
Buxton.
Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And a good eye there.
That's a good pitch there.
1 ball.
Really
2
had
strikes.
some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at
That's
it,
a ball.
hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. One left for Minnesota. And we're still knotted at 0. New inning getting
Leading off
started.
for the
Here's
Rays,
the shortstop at the plate. Jose Caballero. Lopez back to work. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
0-2.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's one down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat. And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
And a foul ball. That misses.
that's a ball.
2-1. And that
Ball.
one missing low.
3-1.
Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. High in the air, out to right. Walner has this one sized up. Out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Let's go, quick.
And that drops in for a strike. Next
Ball,
pitch is
that's too low.
downstairs. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back at target field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Fastball is outside.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Fought off foul. And a swing and a miss. That's his 8th strikeout of the game.
Up next,
here's Royce Lewis. Rounded out his first time up.
Lewis.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Into center. DeLuca makes his way towards it. He's got it. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Just outside. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Way upstairs, 2-2. This one pops straight up near the plate. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Down go the Twins in order. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. Back in Minnesota, Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1-2.
That's a little bit low. That one ripped left field. That's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lowe, 1 for 2. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
No question about this one. It's out of here. and they add a run. It's 2-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. Just missed.
No.
Minnesota's bullpen with some action. Jorge Alcala up and loosening in the pen. Coulombe warming up as well. Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Lowe. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Bader makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, catcher Danny.
2 down, bases
Jansen.
empty. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Just
Outside.
missed. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 2. Right
That's
through there for a
strike.
strike. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
We only go
Twins,
bottom
the
6.
second baseman,
And now for the
Brooks.
Twins, Brooks Lee. That's in for a strike. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now the catcher comes up to hit, Ryan Jeffers.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup with number 9 for him in this game.
Now
9.
The designated hitter.
This is Willie Castro. 0 for 2 in this one. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Edwin Uceta preparing to come on if needed. Clevenger, the lefty, warming up as well. On the ground. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Now batting, the left fielder, Harrison Bader.
Two on, one out. Harrison Bader, the next twin up to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. With the go-ahead run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Line drive. Base hit into the outfield. One runs in, and the tying run puts on the brakes at third base.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Shane McClanahan out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
Pitching
Tampa
change
Bay.
here, Drew Rasmussen.
Number 57.
And a tall task ahead of him right
Drew
here with 2 runners in scoring
Rasmussen.
position and multiple outs to get. He's going to be pitching for strikeouts here, no question.
Now Correa up to hit. Golden opportunity right here. And that's off the outside edge. And it's 1-0. Castro at third. Bader over at second with 1 down. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Out to center. DeLuca under this one. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-2.
Well, we got ourselves a new ball game. Nice job right there at the plate. Sacrifice fly, and he gets in the tying run.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. And that one misses up and in. And that is ball 1.
Ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And now 2-2. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Oh, he gloves it over to first. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
You've got to love his hustle down the line to beat the flip to the bag. I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Wallner now at the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
No ball. 1 strike.
High ground ball for a base knock. Bader comes in to score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2.
Comes through with the RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. In the air, left side. Palacios moving under it. He's got it. And the inning is over. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Twins 3, the Rays 2. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Griffin Jax.
Now pitching for the
Well,
Twins.
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead
Griffin.
late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leading off the plate,
1-run game
the designated
at the plate now for the
Jonathan
Rays is the DH,
Aranda.
Jonathan Aranda. And that is out of play. Looking to get the tying run on base. Strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2. That's down and in. Pitch misses. 3-2 now.
That's a really good take.
Jose Caballero in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Line to left, and that's a fair ball. Throws to second. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man
Now
comes
batting.
up, gets into
Shortstop,
scoring position.
Jose
Now, there
Caballero.
are several ways that they can get this run across.
Jose Caballero digs in now. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets the call, and that's strike 2. So the tying run at second spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Pitch
No.
misses there, and it's 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
The left fielder.
So
Richie
next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
With the tying run at second as the Rays try and punch back down a run. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
This one in the air, center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Johnny DeLuca.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Griffin Jacks gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
Now on the
Twins,
bump, Cole Sands.
number 44.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now Johnny DeLuca, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
And now 2-0.
Inside.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And that one fouled off. Rays down by a run. Right through there for a strike. And that just misses.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Aranda at second with 2 down. Check swing, appeal to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Manuel Rodriguez.
Now
Just trying to
pitching
keep
for
this
the
one
Rays,
close here, and this is where a
Number
bullpen can
39.
give their players a chance to fight back into the
Manuel
game.
Rodriguez.
Ty France
Leading off
getting ready
for
to
the
hit.
Twins, the first baseman, Ty
Rodriguez, a
France.
righty that throws with power. 28 years old, and he's a native of Mexico. Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to Diaz. One up, one down.
Really nice job to get your first
The
out of the
batter,
ball game.
number 2, second baseman, Brooks Lee.
And the batter now, Brooks Lee. And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
1-1.
And
Ball
that's
two.
outside. Base is empty, one away. Here, the bottom of the seventh. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Swung on. Broken back grounder to third. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's the catcher to hit. Ryan Jeffers.
The catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Tap foul at the plate. Outside low, and a count 2-1. And a foul ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
So up next, Willie Castro, 1 for 3. This one in the air. Diaz. And that'll do it. 1 error in the inning, but nothing more. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Twins 3, the Rays 2.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Late swing fouled off. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Good eye in that spot. Brandon Lau in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here comes the manager out of the Twins dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Cole Sands will depart, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break.
Now pitching for
Coming
the
out of the
Twins,
bullpen for the Twins, Danny
number
Coulomb.
54, Danny Coulomb.
And now, Brandon Lau. He's already homered here in this one. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's under it. And there are 2 outs.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one is inside, ball 1. Swings through that.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. And down on strikes he goes. Rays retired in order. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 3-2. Bottom of the 8th. Down to number 2 hitter, Harrison Bader.
Harrison Bader.
Rodriguez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Correa, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
1 strike.
Bader stands at second with no outs. Just missed.
1-1.
Here's a 1-1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. And that's in the dirt. Got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Here comes Bader around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Outside low, ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
Yep,
Buxton back in there. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Buxton headed for third. To third. Tag. Got him.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
So, man aboard. And here is Royce Lewis. Strike one. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And ball one.
1-2.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count. Line drive, base hit down the line. Now a relay to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Really good hustle out of the box to make it to second base. Otherwise, there's still a double play opportunity to try to get out of this jam.
So 2 down, digging in, Ty France. France checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. 2 on, 2 outs. That one fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Last chance for the Rays coming up.
Pitching
back now, and on the mound, the closer, Yohan Duran.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off, Josh Lowe.
The right fielder, number 15, Josh Lowe.
Just missed.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Here's a 1-1. Breaking ball through there for a strike. And a curve is down and in. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Lewis puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher, Danny Jansen.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. That one in the dirt. Ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Just
2-1.
missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Got the bat going too soon, and strike 2.
2 strikes.
Next
No,
offering
that's
is
a ball.
downstairs.
Full count.
The 3-2 is
Ball 4.
outside,
Take your
and
base.
it's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
They're not ready to go
Now
home
batting,
quite yet.
the designated hitter,
And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. And a base hit right there. Runner holds at second, but they've got something going on here.
These guys today
Now
are so
batting,
great with
shortstop,
handling velocity.
Jose
They're seeing high
Aguero.
speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Substitution
Now
now
running
at first
base for
base.
the Rays.
Coming in as the pinch runner, Jake
Number
Mangum.
28, Jake
First and second,
Mangum.
1 out. Caballero, the next to hit, 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. First
Ball.
pitch misses. In the air of the infield, and the infield fly is called. So it's their last chance in this one. Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Check swing, went around, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Jansen at second, Mangum at first, 2 out of the inning. And there's a ball. And that's fouled off. One strike away. Got him! And that's the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final 4-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.